Hello, everyone. So this is the first of the two healing the blockages towards your soul success. So this first one is about the mother wound. The second one will be about the father wound. And both of these wounds have immense impact to our success, our daily functional our daily functioning in life. You know, a lot of us have either mother wounds or father wounds or both, so pick whatever resonates for you. But often when people come to me, they actually have both. They're struggling with like a dynamic in their relationships or in their work environment or in their business or in their money, and eventually it comes back to like either mother wound or father wound, or they're like, and that's also part of the two, but or they are holding on to something that is not theirs. They're copying something of the generational line that is actually not theirs. So what we do in family constellations is we let it become very visible, like so we do it either on the floor, if you can come to me like one-on-one in person in Amsterdam or in the Netherlands. We do it one-on-one in person, and we can actually use the whole floor um and use papers. Well, if you're interested in that, I can explain a little bit more, but it's also very I also do it online. And online it's very visible because I use these. Let me just see, because see, like I use, oh, here I am. I use these little they're really great, like these. This is like the direction they're looking at. So what we do is like online, I put these on a table so you can see them, so you can see the constellation, and together we'll find out the the unconscious ways that you are blocking yourself towards your soul success, basically. So this one, I can't do like a family constellation, of course, in like a group setting. But what you often see in family constellation is that the mother is very, far apart, or like, or either very close, like it's very symbiotic. Or what can also happen is that the mother is actually a little bit neglecting her own child because of her own issues, because she has a lot going on, and she wasn't able to give as much as she could, as she wanted, which result in a kid that feels neglected, not good enough, not worthy enough. And this is no judgment of like a family member, or like either your mother or your father, but it's healing the wounds within yourself, um and basically allowing yourself to feel that grief, feel the shame, feel the guilt, feel everything that you haven't felt before, that is stuck in your body and stuck in your energy field, so you can release it. And that's the amazing thing with family constellations, that you actually see the patterns that are currently affecting your daily life and your success, and it all stems from your family, from like from like your mother, father, even though they're not biologic, or even though they've already passed away, it doesn't matter actually. So that being said about the family constellation part, what we do today is I use theta healing, the theta healing modality, to work on the mother wound. So I prefer to do it with family constellations because it becomes visible for you as well. But right now in a group setting, this is more powerful, and this is the best way to do that, because in the end it doesn't really matter what method you use. In the end, they're all the same wounds. So we're just getting there in like a different way. Yeah, I'm just gonna tune into all of your energies. Just give me a moment for that. And all of your mother wounds. There's a lot of trauma there as well, and a lot of sexual abuse, sexual victims. There's a lot of sexual victimhood there. So can I do a healing on that? And for some of you, it's of course not all of you, but for some of you, there are some sexual abuse patterns within your family that are actually stopping your own female energy from really flowing. And you need that female energy or male energy, but you need that female energy for your creativity, for your business, for to feel your desires. Desire is very connected to that sexual energy and nurturement, to nourish. The mother wound is also about nurturing, about feeling safe in this world, feeling pretty cozy, but almost within yourself. So and if the mother line, so all the mothers who came before you, so your mother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your great-great-grandmother, if something happened there that wasn't being processed, you still feel that in your body sometimes. It still affects you sometimes as well, unconsciously. Okay, so what we do, we're just gonna do first a regular healing on the mother line. And heal all the trauma, all the sexual abuse, all the physical abuse that they've experienced. Heal it. Complete the lessons, so it no longer affects you. And maybe you have experienced something in your own life that is connected to sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, psychological abuse, spiritual abuse, or financial abuse. And I just want you to acknowledge that, because sometimes that's the first part, to actually acknowledge what happened. And what also happens often when there's so much going on, especially in families, then it's really hard for people to acknowledge what was there, to acknowledge the abuse, which can also left you feeling very guilty and very shameful. So can I release that shame and guilt of not being believed, not being acknowledged, doubting yourself if the story as you remembered it is right. Let's just do a healing on that. Transform that energy. Send a lot of light and love and healing to your inner child that has experienced the abuse, or the inner child of the women who came before you. If their higher self wants to accept it, I'm just going to send the healing anyway. But everyone has free will, of course, so I can't interfere with anyone's energy field without having their permission, basically. Okay, so, and also as women, often what we want to do is we want to fix people. But this fixing, this wanting to fix, is actually a way of controlling. So just imagine in your mind's eye, and honestly, a lot of, like 90% of the people watching this are doing this. So I want you to just imagine in your mind's eye standing in front of you, all the people that you have in your life that you have controlled out of fear, that you've been trying to control out of your own fear. And I just want you to see it and to acknowledge that. And prevent yourself from being angry towards yourself. This is just what you need to see, what you need to acknowledge with compassion. Please, with compassion. And yes, it hurts if you hurt people. But what you also feel is that there is a wound inside of you that wants to be healed, that wants to be healed. Now you see all these people in front of you that you've been trying to control, maybe manipulate, and we all do this. Like, we're no exception to humanity. We sometimes, in small lies or something like that, we all do this. Or have done this, or, sometimes will do this in the future. We're human. And I just want you to acknowledge those people in front of you and to simply say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I've been trying to control you and maybe hurt you in doing that, or at the most annoy you. I'm sorry that because of me, you didn't feel good enough, maybe. And I want you to tell them in your mind's eye, it was actually me who didn't feel good enough. And just want you to let that sink in. Now we're going to heal your body and release all the judgments, all the painful comments, all the mistakes you made that made you feel you weren't good enough, you weren't worthy enough. Ooh, and just keep on breathing. And if there are emotions that pop up, that's okay. Just keep on breathing. This is all stuck energy that prevents you from attracting that dream life, from attracting what you truly, truly, truly desire. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And now I want you to focus on your sacral chakra. That's right beneath your belly button. And I just want you to put a hand right under your belly button so you can feel that energy and feel that area. And I just want you to make contact with this space in your body. I want you to acknowledge your sexual energy there. I want you to acknowledge that female energy there that has always been there, but maybe denied by yourself or by others, or maybe you didn't feel safe to express it. Can we just heal that and heal the grief that comes from that? Can we heal all the parts of your sexual organs where energy is trapped, and also in your womb? A womb is not a place to store stuck energy. It's a place to create. and love and glow from. Let yourself be nurtured. So can we download you with a lot of self-compassion, especially in this area of your body? I'm just going to download all the cells of your womb and all the cells of your body with unconditional self-love, self-care, nurturement, and power. Can we teach you that your womb is powerful? All the times you felt neglected or felt denied as a woman, or from like the patriarchal society, can we just heal that? And also teach you that that's an illusion, also created by a lot of people, but that's an illusion. You don't have to fight against it. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to, there's a lot of tension in your womb when you're going to fight that. It's an illusion. You just have to know that you're worthy. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Just take a deep breath in all the way through your belly button, all the way to the upper, to your womb. Yes. Take a deep breath in, all the way to your belly, and let it go, let it go, let it go. All right. So, you know what happens when maybe this meditation sounds a bit deep, because when you think about your success in life, it's mostly about action. And yes, that is true. But what happens is we fail to take actions because of numerous reasons. And often those reasons are connected to our childhood traumas or childhood beliefs, or things we copy from other people that, that were examples for us while we were growing up, and that may be not really practical beliefs or beliefs. So let me just feel whatever needs to be said. Yeah, to live from your womb, and from your womb is your seat of power. So, and that's also for men, though, although they don't have a womb, but it's also the second chakra. That place is your seat of power. So can we just acknowledge that for a bit and send a lot of light to your second chakra? Excuse me. I'm just going to heal a little bit more, because there's a lot of trauma trapped there as well for some of you. Just really be conscious of what you're letting go of, and just let it go. You no longer need it. Just let it go. There's a lot of guilt there for some of you, a lot of shame, and also a lot of shame for your desires. So can we release that? The shame for your desires. Someone made you feel like a desire cannot be fulfilled, wouldn't be fulfilled, is weird to be fulfilled, that what you desired was weird, or what you desired wasn't good enough, or what you desired was too much. Can we heal all those beliefs? Release them from your energy field, so you have the freedom to choose another belief. And can we teach you that you are able to feel your desires, hear your desires, know your desires, that you know it's possible for you to restore that power, to heal your second chakra, to know that you are worthy of living a successful life, that you know what success is on your own terms and what that's personally for you and how to figure that out. Can we teach you that that is possible every day? Well done.